Survival log, June 2022. The summer's been a warm one, just perfect for camping. But I've been super busy with work, I've got to pay those bills somehow, and just not had any time to go out camping. Good few months now. But I have managed to get a few walks in our Chase and noticed the abundance of stinging nettles. Now I've read the SAS Survival Guide, so I'm an expert on all these matters. Joke. And I know about nettle tea. It's supposed to be very good for you, but I've never tried to make it. So I've got a little 2-hour window in my work schedule, so let's put that to some good use and make some nettle tea. I've actually been looking forward to this for about a week and a half. I knew I got this little gap coming up in time, and you go out and afford to make some tea. Oh well, little things. So here we are, a nice big patch of nettles. To keep the plants alive and healthy, we are just going to harvest the top 2 to 3 inches of leaves, because apparently they're the sweetest, they're the newest growth, so they're the good ones apparently. To avoid getting stung, I'm using the handy dandy Leatherman. As a general rule of foraging, you don't really want to be picking anything from below knee height. Apparently you need about half a cup of leaves to make a cup of tea. Leaves collected, time to move on and set up a little camp to brew the water. I find if you have to push through some bramble and low hanging branches, you've got a much better chance of not being interrupted, discovered by dog walkers. I've got a new toy for today's video. It's not a review, just a quick test. Can you guess what it is? Is it a tambourine? A cooking utensil? A landmine? A seat? Yes, it's a seat. It packs down really small and is very lightweight. Now I'm quite a sturdy chap, I'm 6'3", 115 kilos, so I'm not a small chap anyway. And the camping chairs that I've tried just don't last with me on them. The legs fold over so easily, or they're just too heavy for hiking. So I'm giving this a try, and it's very lightweight, and it's very sturdy, and I'm very happy with it. I think it ticks all the boxes. I've just had a look at the health benefits that are claimed for nettle tea, and I've got to say, if you found this on a bottle in one of these swanky shops, you'd be paying a lot of money for it. Apparently it keeps the blood sugar and blood pressure in check. Well, that's good for me. Useful in preventing many ailments, it doesn't say what. This is all off the internet, by the way, so check it yourself. Alleviates pain, smooths allergies and skin irritation, protects kidney, urinary and prostate health. That's good. Strengthens the bones, boosts the immune system, that's always useful this time of year. Full of vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, iron, sodium, and full of rich fatty acids. Wow, that's a lot of stuff, isn't it? I've got to say, it really is. In fact, if you found that on the side of a bottle, claiming all this stuff, you'd be going, yeah, that looks a bit suspect, but well, we'll give it a try, see what we get. In survival, there's a thing called the rule of 3. It covers many things that we're going to cover later today, but for today's little video we're going to cover the 3 is 2, 2 is 1 and 1 is none, i.e. always have a backup for your backup. It's a really good rule for all your things in life. I'll back up your hard drive to your PC, then have a backup of that, and you just, when it goes wrong, it really goes wrong. So in today's little video, we're having a little cookout. Nothing major, nothing big. I would just normally use a disposable lighter to get it going. Even though I always have on me some stormproof matches as backup and a ferro rod for the backup. It's a bit of overkill for this little trip, but you just never know when something's going to happen, do you? So in a survival situation, you would go for the lighter. It's the most reliable and quickest way to get the fire going. but we're in a nice, safe environment. So when it's in this situation, when I stop being lazy, start practicing my skills. So I'm going to start using the ferro rod more. After all, practice makes perfect. Getting the meth stove to light should be nice and easy, and indeed it is. It would have been a little embarrassing if I could not get the flammable liquid to light. So once we get the water to boil, we need to let it simmer for once we get the water to boil, we need to let it simmer for 5 minutes to get the goodness out of those leaves. So whilst it's brewing, I want to give a quick shout out to some of the Self Camping Alliance guys who have recently taken part in the Cowboy Camping Challenge, where members go off and camp in a cowboy style. Basically that's however they interpret it, and boys, some of them have got some wild ideas about camping. It's fantastic. I'm just going to have a quick look at 3 of the videos. I really enjoyed these 3. Camping Like a Beun, Camping Like Beun is Belgium. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but a very funny video. I'd been laughing out loud many times. A great soundtrack, and he deserves many more followers than what he's got. It's absolutely fantastic. Hidden Hammock, he's a co-founder of the Self Camping Alliance. Cracking video, this one, well worth the watch. Even if it's just for the super intro that he's done to it, it's really, really good. And Steve the Transit Camper, this video just had me laughing out loud at the reveal. It's well worth the watch. I was laughing so much. I sometimes jokingly call him the Fat Batman. In this one, it's a chunky Lone Ranger. I say that. Give it a watch, it's fantastic. So the 5 minutes are up, let's get on with the tasting. First up, a rookie error. I did not unfold the handles on the pan. So removing it from the stove was a bit of a problem. But thankfully I've got a bandana in the pocket and it comes to the rescue. So all's not lost. Using the bandana again, place it over the cup and pour the nettle tea through it, just to filter out any leaves or bits or insects or whatever. Apparently you can eat the leaves, maybe next time. Right. It's cooled down now. It hasn't got much of a smell. Oh, that isn't as bad as I thought. It's a bit warm at the moment, so I'll try again in a minute. But if you don't like the taste of it, you can apparently try it with honey. It's not really the survival way, but you still get all the vitamins in that, and that's good. That's a lot better than I thought it would be. And I thought it'd be really horrible. I thought it'd be really bitter. I thought it would sting you actually. I can't describe the taste. It's very bland. There's no bitterness to it. I thought it'd be bitter. But it's not. And there's no zing to it. Spinach. I'd say it was like spinach. Yeah. I don't eat a lot of spinach. Not spinach. What's the word? Kelp. The wife started cooking with some kelp. I'm not a big fan of cabbage on my dinner, on Sunday dinner. So she started putting this kelp on. It tastes a lot nicer than cabbage. What would I say it tastes like? I don't know. I would say it tastes like nettle soup now. So I might do a bit of research and see what other people have described it as, but honestly my advice would be to get out there and try it. I'm impressed with that. I thought, oh, you know, I'll do it. I'll put a face on and everything else, but it's all right. It wouldn't be a cup of tea to go to in the morning. That's because I drink coffee in the morning. But yeah, something that hydrates you, gives you an old alphabetic spaghetti of your vitamins, and apparently there's a lot of other good stuff in there as well. So cheers. Ah, that's nice. I enjoyed that. Next time we'll try some nettle soup and how to make rope out of nettles. So tune in next time. Thumbs up, subscribe. What else can you do? Comment. You're going to comment whatever you want. Tell me how much you like your bandana. See you next time, folks. Ooh.